Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and Megan is a new horror film that is produced by James Wong, not directed. A lot of people are saying that this is directed by him. It's not, it's produced. And so that's kind of where the movie sort of fails on that aspect, is that it's not directed by James Wong and it's produced by him. So he gave money for the project and probably had some other form of involvement on that aspect, but he didn't direct it. Probably didn't write it either. I didn't really didn't enjoy this movie that much. Lifelike doll that is programmed to be a child's greatest companion, and a parent's greatest ally, designed by Gamma, a brilliant robotist. Megan can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of a friend, a teacher, playmate, and protector. So you already know off the bat that I didn't really enjoy this movie. And this movie is basically calling itself a horror movie. It's not a horror movie. I don't consider it as a horror movie. If you really want to bash me down, like, no, it's a horror, I can give you one scene that makes it that you could see as a horror part of the movie. And it involves this dog and Megan at night, and she kind of like uses her sort of takes recordings of said of like different people, and it, uses that to lure a dog. That is the only scene that is fine scary, because next there's like you can see like glowing eyes in the darkness. That's the only thing scary. Everything else, I'm like watching and I'm sort of laughing at, and it's not supposed to be scenes that I'm supposed to be laughing at. It's in a way of like me. It's like it's supposed to be like serious moments. Like someone's dying and I'm laughing at it. It's like, this is stupid. This is dumb, and it's not. It's more of a thriller than anything. So quit calling it a horror movie. It's not a horror. If you want to watch a horror movie, go watch Terrifier 2. That's a fucking horror movie. Jesus, like, fucking hell. It's just a clear PG-13 horror movie for, for young kids. And so that is kind of where sort of things kind of fall into play, where it's like, well, we want to make it a horror movie, but we can't sort of make it a horror movie. Look at The Conjuring. That fucking movie is fucking terrifying as hell. Now, there's some corny scenes in the movie for sure, but that movie is fucking scary as hell. And that's the most disappointing thing, is that James Wong has worked on this movie. He's the one that made the Conjuring movies, and I think he made the first Annabelle movie. I might be completely wrong on that one, but I think he did. He produced the movie. He didn't direct it, so mostly what that means, he put money into the project, and he probably had some other stuff as well as along with it, but mostly he probably just put money into the project because it's Blumhouse, and Blumhouse does, I believe Blumhouse does the Conjuring stuff, I think. So it makes more sense in that aspect. James Wan was directing the movie. There would have been a lot better, more scarier scenes, and a lot of corny stuff would be taken out of the movie. Like, there's this one scene, and as well as that, it'd be more, like, it would make a lot more sense. Because, like, there's one scene where Megan's sort of killing a kid. This is in the trailers. So don't be surprised that a kid dies in this movie. It's like, the trailers kind of spoiled a lot of things as well. And Gemma, who created Megan, doesn't put the connection of maybe my, robot killing, my robot doll could be killing people. But no, I programmed it in a way where she couldn't do that. Did I? Like, because she programs it in a way to protect her niece, which I don't fucking remember her niece's name, because it's like, whatever. I didn't really care about any of the characters, and so she programmed so she protects her. So if anyone's like any way being like harmful to her, Megan will kill her, or it's harmful to Megan as well. And so it's like, okay, in that aspect, yes, that makes sense. But it also makes our fucking characters look stupid. And it's like, how could you not think of putting in a safety system to make sure that doesn't fucking happen? That is so dumb. and it's like that is lazy, and it makes you look like an idiot, and probably going to be accused for murder because you're sort of involved. That kind of just hurts the movie in a way of like making our main character, who that we're supposed to be rooting for to survive, an idiot. You set it up in a way where Megan misunderstood. Like she sees that some like, you know, she kind of basically is misreading, you know, body language or something on those lines, and she malfunctions into becoming a killer. Like that would be more understandable, and it doesn't make our fucking main character an idiot. So like, and you could point out one scene, because there is one scene where Megan gets really hurt, and so she kind of, you know, and so you can sort of connect the dots in some form. But later on in the movie, that wasn't the fucking case at all. Like literally, that isn't the case at all, because she literally says that you never put in any program protection so I don't go off and kill him. Like she literally directly says that to the audience. So on that aspect, the writing is bad. It doesn't make any. It's like, how stupid are you? So it's not because of this one incident. If it was because of that straight up one incident, sure, why not? That makes a little bit more sense. Nothing good happens throughout this whole entire movie. The niece is always getting fucking bullied or somehow, you know, terrorized by a dog or something is just bad happening to her. And Megan, and that's all that Megan sees. And it's like, well, how convenient that is. It's like, and I get the message as well that humans suck and that we can't really put our full trust in machines as well. I get that. But it's like, you also have to suspend your disbelief. It's like, how convenient, after this tragic incident that happened to her niece, I don't remember her character's name, and I could care less. And then also just have like a terrible days after that. She basically, I'm trying to explain it in a way that doesn't spoil the movie as well. But she's always constantly getting hurt, and like the kid that Megan attacks later on is bullying her, and it's like, why are you being an asshole? It's like, how convenient that this kid is just a straight up asshole, and to show that off immediately is the kid basically saying fuck off to his mom, and it's like, well, okay, yeah, that kid's an asshole and he's gonna bully you, and then you literally predict the next couple scenes, and it's like, it's sort of, I don't want to say satisfying, but it's like, yeah, go for it, Megan. I'm cheering for you when you're not supposed to, because the movie then asks you not to cheer for Megan when she goes after our main lead. It's like, no, it's kind of your fault that everything's happening. So, yeah, no, you kind of deserve to die. I'm gonna give Megan a D+. Like, it's not a horror film, so it fails on that aspect, and it's not very suspenseful. Everything that you can see coming from a mile away. It's very and you're supposed to be rooting for someone that is basically causing murder, and sort of kind of just glosses over it and only cares about her job. And it makes sense for her character because that is sort of set up. But at the same time, it's like, why would you gloss over the fact that maybe your creation is killing people? When as well that I'm pretty sure there was a Terminator line in the movie where someone says like, this is like fucking Terminator or something on those lines at the beginning of the movie. It's like, you're being so self-aware of your own movie, and next your character's like, yeah, that's not possible. If you guys enjoyed Megan, fantastic. I say this a lot in my like videos that I bash on movies. If you guys enjoyed it, I'm happy. There's a lot of problems in the movie, because like it just doesn't make any sense to me to support someone that is that stupid enough to basically allow this to happen. She 100% allowed it to happen, and it's just like, you can't really support a character for that. It doesn't really make any sense. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.